Hello everybody, and welcome back to another episode of the Daily Crypto News. And guys, if we hit 800 likes on this video within 24 hours, we're giving away 80 XRP, and all you have to do to enter is make sure you press the like button, make sure you are subscribed, and make sure you comment something down below, like your favorite crypto. That is it. You're automatically in, you're automatically entered, and you'll hear the winner tomorrow if we hit 800 likes. Having said that though guys, I'm sorry if there's a little bit of background noise. Again, different plays, I'm trying out a couple of different things, but today has once more been a pretty big day. First of all, XRP Ledger update. Rippled update introduces several improvements and new features to XRP Ledger. Checking it out, Rippled update, as I said before, version 1.6.0 has been released, introducing several new features, including changes to the XRP Ledger's consensus mechanism to make it even more robust in adverse conditions, as well as a numerous amount of bug fixes and optimizations. About the update, Warren Paul Anderson, Ripple's head of developer relations, briefly summarized this huge update in a blog post. We can see that on the Spring official website. Version 1.6.0 includes a proposed change to hardened validators or validations, which will require an amendment and subsequent 80% quorum approval among the community of validators on Ripple's recommended UNL, unique node list, for 2 consecutive weeks to change or to allow this change to happen, really, is what you gotta get that for. The change allows servers to detect accidental misconfiguration of validators, as well as potentially Byzantine behavior by malicious validators. That's basically the big thing. Version 1.6.0 also comes with a new health check, and beginning with version 1.6.0, server operators can enable support for compressing peer-to-peer messages and all that. A lot of cool things have happened here, and I think to a lot of people this is not important, right? Because, I mean, if you don't really know anything about coding, and you don't know anything about technology from the inside on out, I can understand why, to a certain degree, you might not care about this at all. But I believe it's really important to educate everybody out there on a lot of the Ripple or XRP Ledger improvements, because I think it also changes their connection to it. The more you know about how XRP really works, the more involved you'll be, the more involved you feel, and I also think the more secure you can feel and be about your investment. So that's just my opinion. Now, another cool thing about the XRP Arcade website is that you can always see on the right here the upcoming events for XRP or Ripple. So right now what's going on, Marjan de Latin at the Money Next Summit Online 2020. It's actually been going on for a couple of days already, and tomorrow's going to be the last day. Today, Garlinghouse is also at the Crypto Town Hall. 24th to 25th, Emi Yoshikawa at the Blockchain Global Governance Conference. And then 25th to 27th, Marjan de Latin at Money 2020 Asia. And then the 26th, Swell Regional APAC. So again, a couple of cool things happening, but this is going on today. I actually did not know about that. It's 12 p.m. New York time. I have no idea what that would be in I think it's 6 hours further, right? This is GMT -4. I think I'm GMT +2 at this point. So that's about 18:30. Should have been started 45 minutes ago-ish. It's 1.5 hours long, so it should be done in about 45 minutes as well. Well, to continue our standing as a world leader, it is imperative for the United States to be at the forefront of developing this technology. We should encourage the crypto or the use of crypto in daily life and provide businesses the regulatory clarity they need to innovate and build with blockchain technologies in the United States. Please join Emmer for Congress, Chamber of Digital Commerce PAC, and leading industry pioneers for the inaugural Crypto Town Hall as we celebrate American ingenuity across the blockchain system. So that kind of sounds a little bit, like conservative too, like a little bit like America, but it's also because it's a talk about America, right? It's about the inaugural crypto town hall, so it's really about crypto in America and really how they should be accepting it. So it's not that crazy that it also sounds that way. Confirmed participants have been Jeremy Allaire, CEO of Circle, Guy Hirsch, Managing Director of eToro USA, Matthew Wozak, Chair and Co-founder of Block, Brad Garlinghouse, CEO of Ripple, Stefan Pear, Co-founder and founder, or actually CEO of BitPay. Registration is available on a first-come, first-served basis, paid for by Emmer for Congress. I don't really know exactly what that last part means. But yeah, basically, again, a little bit of conference that he went to today, because today is the 20th. Pretty damn cool to see, guys. Marcus Alvila actually posted something on Twitter, which is kind of important to a lot of us, because a lot of people were wondering about how it all worked out with Flare, and if you had it on a ledger, if you would get it for free, and how it all worked it out. Marcus said, to everyone asking if Ledger device will support Flare networks, utility fork, the short answer is yes. The long answer is that the work to get us here began over a year ago. A year ago, Ledger devices only supported basic XRP payments, no other XRP Ledger transactions such as account settings, escrows, or DEX orders. Toa Labs saw this as a bottleneck for further XRP Ledger adoption. We discussed with Flare Networks, Sologenic, and a few other XRPL stakeholders, and learned that they were also working on projects requiring signing of advanced XRPL transactions. Toa Labs decided to develop new XRP firmware to Ledger and Trezor. Mid-2020, Ledger approved Toa Labs' code contribution, adding 4,000 lines of code, enabling secure signing of all 18 Ledger or XRP Ledger transaction types. See this README for a whole overview. You don't need to read that. It's not worth your time because, I mean, where are you going to stand anyway? That's important. Nothing. Since then, the XRP community has been able to securely sign DEX orders, cross-currency payments, escrows, account settings, etc. by connecting the Ledger device to the XRP toolkit. Pretty damn crazy that you could do this on there. Didn't even know that that was a thing, all right? Flare Network, XRP toolkit, and full Ledger support wouldn't exist without Sprawn, or Sean Rowan, Patrick Sletmo, go follow them. Well, yeah, you can do that if you want to. Details on how to claim Spark tokens for Ledger users will be published by XRP Toolkit and Toa Labs closest launch. There was a little bit of a small part for how to do it in general. It's pretty damn difficult, but I guess more info will be coming out. So just wait for it, guys, if you have your money on Ledger and you want to know about it. Ripple also posted on Twitter, at Ripple, we actively support smart, transparent, and principle-based regulation. As Alderol T, who is Stewart, the general counsel at Ripple with over 30 years of legal experience with expertise in banking, regulatory affairs, and complex litigation, details more about our commitment to crypto regulation, and you can see it right here. I read through it a little bit. The problem was, I recognized it. I was like, what's going on? And I noticed it is from the 6th of August. Once more, guys, they posted this an hour ago because they are promoting this stuff. Now, to a certain degree, I'm like, they only get 500 likes in 1 hour, and, you know, not that many for actively paying to get these tweets promoted this heavily. I'm like, well, they should have gotten a little bit more than this. Like, same for this one, like only 1.7 thousand when they're paying a lot of money to get them promoted. But on another degree and to another extent, I'm like, well, they're doing pretty damn good for themselves, and who cares about how many likes they get, right? It's about how many people learn or press it or learn something about it just by checking it out, and actually who go over into it. Which is what they are aiming for and what they need. So how many people, how many likes they get or anything like that, it shouldn't matter. And I was kind of wrong of thinking about that, I think. Now, in the end, though, I think it's a very positive thing to see that they're promoting it still this heavily. It's not a one-time feat. And still, up to this point, I'm also thinking that it could be for an IPO. All right, I'm definitely not going to be going aside from it. It's really a possibility. And we'll be waiting, and we'll be checking it out, because it is possible, guys. Why banks block cryptocurrency transactions? Some banks still won't touch Bitcoin or other crypto, either for legal concerns or because dealing with the risks isn't worth the effort. Two parts here, right? Now, like the real title is really more so about why, if you send money around, sometimes they block your crypto transactions, or at least they block your crypto purchases. To a certain degree, it was because a lot of hackers, once they've hacked your account, they will buy crypto. Second one is, most of the time when you buy crypto, at least as I've heard from these banks, is that they buy huge chunks of money, and banks really don't know what's going on. Third of all is, if it goes out there, they want to know it was you who sent it out there, because it's going to crypto and you will never be able to get it back, or nothing will be able to, go from that point forward. And some are just saying they monitor all those bigger transactions and all that. That's the reasons I've been seeing. Some might call it centralized, some might call it customer service. Just depends on how you view it. And the other part here is more so about why banks are not getting into these crypto. Now, some banks are still choosing to block crypto transactions. In some jurisdictions, it's for legal reasons, which might be another one. I have never heard about that one before in real life, but maybe it's so. Even where crypto is legal, many banks don't want to deal with the hassle of angry customers or crypto-related crime. if a bank rejects a crypto transaction, customers have some options. Well, guys, I don't even know how you could not understand that there's always a way around it, right? So we don't have to read this one. Why are banks blocking it? Well, who cares? Maybe in China and Bolivia you can't buy it. Well, okay, right? Okay, you just let a friend in another country buy it and send it to you then, if that's allowed. Or, you know, I think there are always, whenever there's a way, or where there's a will, there's a way, right? If that's always English as well, the saying. I mean, it's in Dutch, it's the way, but I don't know if it's also in English. And basically it means for this one, if you want to buy yourself some crypto, you'll be able to do that. All right, always. If your bank blocks it, you just buy something else first. For example, you buy a new credit card in another country, maybe like another Belgian provider you buy a credit card from. You put some money on there and then you buy it, which is one option. Second option would be, again, to send somebody money to buy it for you who's in a different country. Maybe the other one, which is a little bit more difficult, but you maybe could open a bank account in a different country and then do it that way. There's a lot of options if you really want to. Historic regulation is coming for crypto in Europe. Regional regulators are readying a pan-Europe framework to support the long-term growth of digital assets. We all know it, guys. The EU is in its final stage of an historic proposal for crypto regulation. It aims to jumpstart growth in crypto-related business activities and stablecoin usage, and the proposal has targeted a release in September, which means that it's really close around the corner. And to be honest, guys, I'm pretty excited for everything that this is going to be bringing, because again, guys, re-regulation is going to do very, very good for our crypto, especially for XRP, since that's one of the most kind of fragile coins and all of that. And also with why banks blocking them, yada, yada, yada. It's fun to see that at first people were like, whoa, XRP is a banker coin, which is a bad thing. And they're like, please let these crypto be adopted by banks, or please let these crypto be used by banks and things like that, which is really fun to see that contrast. But guys, that was it for this video. Hopefully you all enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you press the like button and subscribe. And I will definitely see you guys again in another crypto video. Take care, everybody, and have a very, very nice day.